Production.
What's poppin'? We're looking at Mara here, another crypto related stock. It's starting to show some relative strength, which is very interesting. Right now, crypto related stocks, these are what we need to pay attention to. Weekly time frame, we're showing a nice beginning of an uptrend here on the weekly time frame, starting to reverse previous trends, right? The previous downtrend. So it looks like we're getting into a very interesting zone here. Mara does look like it wants to pop towards this $15 range. Okay, why I say that? It's a stair-stepping pattern. We have this push to the upside, consolidation for several weeks. I can barely speak. Another push to the upside, consolidate for several weeks, and it looks like we're going to have another push to the upside here in the coming weeks. So it's around $10 flat. How do we want to play this? So from the weekly time frame, we could see clearly that 1065 is around our major resistance zone. Of course, we did reject around 1270-ish, but we have the most touches around this zone. So we could just simply mark this out real quick right around here, 1082. So if I'm looking to play Mara and I want to invest in this, how do you want to play it, right? So are you looking at stock? If you're looking at stock, that's probably the safest way, right? You can just buy, hold, watch the weekly 8 EMA, right? It's holding as support. Weekly 21 EMA, holding as support, right? We have this bullish golden cross here after a major downtrend in this stock from its very highs in November 2021, okay? So these are just all things that I'm looking at that are being pointed out, that I'm trying to point out to kind of give us a more clear view of the stock, okay? Bullish catalysts. Look at BTC and how it's been performing, right? One of the better assets this year, still holding around that $25,000 to $30,000 range, right? So it was at the lowest it went, I believe, was 15,000, and now we're holding above 25 to 30,000. So as it's coiling up and getting tighter in that range, we're going to see a lot of these crypto related stocks start to go as well. Some might be performing a little weaker than others, and some might be performing stronger than others. A lot of the miners are performing very strong right now. So when we're looking at this, okay, and I highly recommend, if you're looking at just 3 crypto related stocks, make it more. Have like a watch list of crypto related stocks, whether that's miners, exchanges, or like companies that will basically invest for institutional investors. So like a Galaxy, for example, or a MicroStrategy, for example. Have these in the watch list. It's gonna be easier for you to see the strength of the sector, which ones are outperforming, which ones are underperforming. Okay, having a watch list of a specific sector will help you identify the stronger moves, which, if you're especially a trader, is what you want to pay attention to. You want to invest in the horses that are leading the race, right? For lack of a better term. So again, weekly time frame, it's super easy to pay attention to support levels if you use your 8 EMA and the 21 EMA. Due to this bullish cross, we're going to put our trust in the trend and basically not assume, but you're anticipating that this is going to continue upwards for a longer duration of time, especially that we had this long downtrend. Okay, so now we've established that this 1082 zone is our closest resistance. If we're assuming that we're going to be above that price and you want to play options, let's look at certain expiry dates. So pull up your option call list and then choose a price that you believe it will be up to before a certain strike expiry date. So if you're looking towards end of summer, so around September, October range, mark it out on your chart, right? So September, October, it's right around here. Let's put it on the first week of October. Where do you think price is going to be above then? Do you think it's going to be above 1082, $11? Let's say you do think that. Look at the strike prices around $11 for Monday or Friday, October 5th or 6th, whatever it is. And if you're expecting that, where do you think the price is going to be, right? So if you think it's going to be above around 15, so our next resistance is around this $15 zone, and you think it has potential to go up there, try to find an expiry, or not an expiry, but a strike price that will yield you the most gain. So say, again, I would have to pull up an options call list to get a little bit more detailed in that. But for example, let's say it's $11 strike price. It's $2 for October 13th or October 6th expiry date. If you're expecting, if those prices are $2 and you think it's going to get up to 15 by then, you are now $3 above that $2 and whatever strike price that you got it at. So you will be in the money by then. Like, you'll be profitable by then, right? If it is before October 6th, if you understand what I'm saying. If you do have a little bit more questions, reach out to me. We'll look into, like, reach out to me on my Instagram, and I'll send you a Discord link, and then we can start chatting, and I can give you more direct examples that will help this make more sense. But I hope this video and the previous one on Riot help. I do think a lot of these stocks are shaping up the same, so you can probably get away with getting a batch of these, holding and profiting in the next coming months due to the BTC and in the crypto market warming up. Early beginnings of a bull market is what we're looking at. Again, none of this is financial advice. It's just my opinion. But thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions, reach out. Easy.